MacDuff NYC television. You can catch MacDuff NYC at MacDuffNYC.com. We're here today with Collar Candy, a really great, innovative bow tie fashion company. Please introduce yourselves.
I'm Troy Harris.
And I'm Shelby Felton.
Okay. So how did you first get into the business? How did you come out with bow ties?
Well, I went to school for fashion, and I always wanted to stay relevant in the industry because I wasn't so good with clothes per se. So I ran upon bow ties and stuff like that on YouTube, and it's a do-it-yourself kind of thing. So I just taught myself how to make them, and I didn't really have a direction at first, so I was just like scraping all over the place. And then I moved to Detroit, and I was like, listen, I got this idea, and I wanna, go move forward with it. And he was like, yeah, let's do it, So we just branched off from there.
Nice. Do you also have a background in fashion?
Fashion-wise, not really. I dress up a lot, I take a lot of pictures and things like that. But I go to Syracuse University. So while I was there, I took a bunch of business classes and learned kind of the ins and outs. So when Shelby came to me, I was like, yo, we could really go somewhere with this. We could really make a lot of money. I started talking her through it, and then one thing led to the next. Boom.
Nice.
Candy.
So how did you first enter the market? Like, what process did you take?
Well, basically, for practice, I just started making bow ties and stuff like that, and I would just post pictures of them on Facebook. Okay. And I got a lot of good reviews. Like, a lot of people was like, oh my god, that's really cute. And I'm like, really? You think so? But the more reviews and comments I got back, when I would ask people, like, what colors, what prints, and what type of accessories would you like to see on these bow ties and stuff like that. So I would just practice here and there, post pictures up, and people were actually contacting me about purchasing them. So I was like, okay, it's getting serious.
Nice.
So we started with the Facebook page, and then we went towards Instagram, Twitter, and then the Tumblr page as well. So.
Nice. So how's it progressed? Business has been good?
Yeah, business
so
definitely
far,
been good.
yeah.
Do you have fashion shows? How do you showcase your work on a daily basis besides the social networking?
Well, since, like I said, I go to Syracuse University, so while I'm up there, there's a lot of people that do fashion shows, there's a lot of people that are into fashion majors and things like that. Okay. And since I'm in central New York, it's kind of around a bunch of schools. So when I do a fashion show, or when we do a fashion show, Shelby will come up, a lot of people from different schools see it. So then a lot of people also will buy them then, right after the show.
Nice.
And other people would introduce themselves to us and try to get us to their school so that we can do shows at their schools, or so that they can purchase one and then basically do free promo. That's how I think when they buy a tie and they wear it, they put it on their Instagram, they put it on their Facebook, tag us, give us our recognition, and just keep moving.
That sounds great.
Yeah. Also, as well as because I dance as well, so I
nice.
Dance at different events like Battle Fest, Dream, and there's other dances as well that might dress up or get into characters. So they might write me and say, hey, I need a bow tie for this, and can you do this to it? And I'm like, sure, no problem, So that's also promotion, because the dancing world gets a lot of media from states, countries, so it's really cool to see someone dancing the Collar Candy as well as myself, but other people besides myself.
So do you take custom orders? Like, do people contact you through your website and they say, hey, can you make me a pink bow with a black trim and bedazzle it?
We get a lot of hit-ups with our email, and as well through the page and stuff like that, or we'll just get personal inboxes from our friends, stuff like that. But they're usually, I don't know, it's like I want to get challenged, the biggest challenge I got so far was, can you light up a bow tie? Just put lights in it and just.
Nice.
So yeah,
did you do that?
Not yet. We're working on it. We're working on it, but yeah. So that's my biggest challenge so far. But a lot of people, just come and ask for simple things like stuff for prom, or events that they're going out to and they have to get dressed up, and so it's really good.
A lot of times they come with really no direction. They just say, I want some cheetah, do something to it, make it hot. Like Collar Candy, just do something hot to it. That happens a lot. Oh, I want a crimson and cream one. Can you somehow make it different than a regular one that you would just buy in the store or something like that?
Nice.
So then those have been challenges too, but we just was able to do them easier.
I like the fact how you put the chain on the bow tie, so we have our cocktail dresses on and, you know, we're trying to be the wave at the party, we could just like put it on. We don't have to worry about clipping it on any of our products or clothes. That's awesome.
We're also able to do his and hers. Like we recently did an old cheetah bow tie with a black center, something similar to this.
That's nice.
And we made the chain for the guy and the actual clip-on for the girl. So it was same print, everything, but it was just for, you know, different way to put it on.
That's a great idea. So do you have his and her best friends?
Yeah, I mean, whatever people want. Like, we're not really trying to limit our brand to anyone. It's just to, you know, diversify your appearance, and whatever you want, we can deliver for you.
Nice. How many ties do you create on a normal basis? Like, do you come out with a new design quarterly? Do you just create them as the orders come?
Well, both.
Yeah.
For the most part, I try to create bow ties that are relevant to some trends, like the American flag. Last summer when you know, the American flag and army fatigue was really relevant. Right. So yeah, some of them they're reversible. So we just try to come out with some things that people know. We know people can add to their attire. You know, that's relevant, especially with music and stuff like that. You see rappers wear certain things. So cheetah, American flag, camouflage, anything that will be relevant so that we know people will buy it.
Okay. Okay, so what's the next step? So you're selling your bow ties, you're getting the orders, business is good. Where do you want to go from here? In the next year, where do you want Collar Candy to be?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
International.
Good answer.
Everywhere. I mean, like I said, I know a lot of people who dance, so there's people in different countries, you know.
So you want to go international?
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically. Like, once again, in Syracuse, a lot of people go abroad. So, like, we try to get people to buy them and then go abroad, kind of show it around so that we can get business out there. Even on Tumblr, one time somebody hit us up from England saying, like, you guys ship to England? So we said, hell yeah. As long as you pay for the shipping, we got you. What do you want? So that's kind of just the next step, just to keep progressing.
Maybe a pop-up shop or...
Yeah, we actually been looking into like thrift stores as well. Arts and Fleas out in Williamsburg.
Okay.
They host vendors and stuff like that. So we're actually looking into setting up a table there as well.
And have you ever thought about like fully commercializing Marshalls or maybe more high end? Have you thought about selling it to a larger retailer?
We recently tried. My friend is a manager at Urban Outfitters, the one that's in the mall in Long Island.
Okay.
So she said that they were looking for more designs, and she said she liked Collar Candy, so she wanted to pitch it to them. But they chose their people before they kind of went through all of the designers. They chose a shoes designer and a t-shirt designer. So she said they need more bow ties. So the next time they go around looking for more designers, they're just gonna contact us and see what's up.
Okay.
So hopefully, crossing our fingers.
Cross your fingers, everyone. Cross your fingers. That's awesome. Okay. So what advice do you have? Because you're pretty young, and that's very inspirational. So what advice do you have for other young entrepreneurs, whether it be, especially fashion, especially entering the fashion industry? What type of business advice do you have?
As far as the fashion side, I would say try to be creative. Just be creative as much as possible. If you feel like something might be too much, it might be the one thing that someone might go for. And just stick to it, because it's gonna be times where it's like, God, I don't want to do this anymore. But when things start picking up, it's gonna feel much better in the end. So I just say stick to it and just stick to what you want to do and what you feel will be the best for your company.
Regardless of what anyone says,
Right.
follow your dreams.
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. What school do you go to?
I was going to York College in Queens, but I took some time off to
Do Collar Candy.
Yeah. And
That's okay.
continue my dance career and stuff like that. But I did go to Fashion Industries High School, so that's where most of my sewing skills picked up. So.
Okay. Soon, hopefully, you have someone else do the sewing for you.
Hopefully. I mean, I'm sort of a perfectionist when it comes to this. So when it comes to someone else handling stuff, I'm usually wanting to, okay, no, this doesn't look right. I'll just do it myself. I'm very picky, so
no, it's okay.
I'll try to do it, myself. If I can't get it done, then I'll try to look at someone else. But I do try to get it done myself.
That's okay. When your company becomes larger, you know, you're gonna be too busy handling the money to sew the bow ties. So tell our MacDuff NYC viewers exactly where they can go to buy your product right now. Like, how can they contact you? Give any information that you need to give so you can get more clients. Everyone needs bow ties.
Right. Everyone everywhere.
Facebook.com/collarcandy. collarcandy.tumblr.com.
Our email contact info is collarcandyorders, everything's spelled regular, @gmail.com.
Or you can follow us on Instagram, collarcandy_Troy.
And collarcandy_shells.
Okay, and it also sounds like you might also need a website.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in the works.
It's in the works. So if any graphic designers are out there who would like the credit to put up the website for Collar Candy, that'll be awesome. You know, contact MacDuff at MacDuffNYC.com, at MacDuffNYC@gmail.com as well. Okay? So we're signing off. I hope everyone enjoyed the interview with Collar Candy. Who came up with the name? That's a really hot name. That was you, right?
No, my mom.
Yeah.
Your mom?
Yeah, because I was describing to her, I was like, you know, I wanted to be nice and sweet, but edgy, and, you know, just, she's like, well, you wear bow ties at your collar, and, you know, when it comes down to different colors, it reminds me of candy. Maybe I'm just craving for something sweet right now. And I'm like,
you're onto something.
Wow. And I'm like, yeah, that's it. Don't say no more. Thank you. She's like, what? I'm just, okay, nothing. Say no more, Mom.
I love the name. It's very catchy.
Yeah.
I love the products. I'm gonna have to buy a few myself and a couple for my team. So, okay, well, signing off.